We never thought we'd be talking about a guy losing his mind like Bill Belichick has lost his. But that's where we are. And Mike Bell, it is funny because everybody has revisionist history as to how they felt at the time when they thought the Falcons were going to potentially hire him as our next head coach. Now, look, this discussion we're about to get into, guys, is no way, shape, or form am I pointing the finger at Raheem Morris or anybody. The hire has been made. We are where we are. But aren't we lucky?
Yep.
Aren't we lucky that we're not dealing with this stuff that Belichick is now having North Carolina deal with? And I know what you're going to say. Oh, Dukes and Bell, we wouldn't be dealing with it. It'd be different here. Not with this, girlfriend. Mike, this has become a fiasco, and everybody's talking about it because this is so un-Bill Belichick.
Remember, this is the most dialed in, most joyless, most focused person in the history of the NFL. Now, we have some good friends that both played and coached for Bill Belichick, and we know there is a human side. He projects one side, and there is a human side. And yes, men generally, some like a lot of women, and some like women more than others, but some guys are happily married. Bill kind of always had sort of nice, attractive, middle-aged, age-appropriate, some would say, not my business, what some people say, women in his life. But this thing is interesting because in the parallel universe, if Belichick comes here, is he on that plane from Boston to Palm Beach? Is that, in fact, how we met this Miss Hudson? Either way, call it a midlife, late life crisis. But it is funny because if you're a North Carolina fan, I told Carl, I read some interesting stuff yesterday where there's a lot of boosters that are like, we're never on board with this hire in the first place, that are now saying, what have we gotten ourselves into with Bill in Chapel Hill?
So for Falcon fans, for everybody that wanted him, still want him,